Here's a day in the life of a pizzeria owner. No matter what, we usually always have our girls with us, which means they spend as much time in the restaurant as we do. They absolutely love it. We had to get up pretty early today because Lila had preschool, and it's great because her preschool is right across the street from Village Pizza, so it's super easy for us to come and get her as well as drop her off. It has been a really nice transition because my husband and I used to have to be in the restaurant 24/7, and when we had kids, that was just Jacob. But we finally decided to take the plunge and hire a general manager, and she has honestly made our life so much easier because now we get to actually do owner tasks rather than all owner and operator tasks, which means we're not getting so overwhelmed all the time and things are less likely to slip through the cracks. Because what normally would happen is that we would get super busy in the restaurant, so we had to be actually in the restaurant working on the orders. But things like the marketing and the financials and the recipe building, that stuff would fall through the cracks because we just didn't have enough time. And now that we actually finally have time to do these small things, it's not only made our personal life so much better, but also the work life and Village Pizza itself. It has taken a lot of sacrifice though, because we had to pay a general manager a lot more, meaning that we actually had to take an even bigger pay cut, which is honestly super scary, but again, it was really needed because without it, we would not be able to continue to grow our business. Anyways, so today we had to go in the morning to make sure that we got everything done that we needed to get done at the restaurant, which is honestly a lot of paperwork, but we also needed a plan for our manager meeting that's happening later today. We have our manager meetings bi-weekly to make sure that our staff is staying on track. Honestly, if you do not, your restaurant or whatever business you're going to be doing is going to fail because no one is going to love the restaurant or whatever business you're doing as much as you do, which is totally okay. But you do need to make sure that your communication is really good with your staff to make sure that they are on the same page and that they know that they are loved and that their feedback is welcomed. Oh, she biffed it. One side hustle is selling things. So I actually just sold this extra base that we had from a Graco like car seat. It's just that Click Connect because we no longer have two cars. We haven't had two cars for like 3-4 years. So we've been holding on to this for some reason. So finally sold that and earned 20 bucks. Once we grabbed Lila from preschool, we actually headed home to grab some lunch, as well as some homemade cinnamon rolls. And the girls went and took a nap while we got ready for the next meeting. Now today is a pretty heavy work day, and a lot of the time when these days happen, we do try and plan another day that we can hang out with our girls. Because as much as they actually do love the restaurant, it's not fun for them. It doesn't really engage their brain as much, and they just want to run around and have fun, which is not totally ideal for a restaurant. So we always make sure that we actually plan other things that we can do, like either that day of or the next day, solely based on them. And guys, they're just so freaking cute. We finally made it home and we made some dinner, and I finally tried my hand at making cream cheese. Yeah, so pretty. Because we're trying to just be a little more healthy. So I'll let you know how that turned out. Thanks for joining this crazy day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.